Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Crusader Kings 3. Here today on the channel, we're back with episode 3 of our Game of Thrones House Tyrell campaign, playing as the Tyrell Kings. So, if you like the sound of that, like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Alrighty. So, King Mace is no more, along with Willis, and GARLAN Tyrell the Gallant has taken the throne at 32 years of age at the seat in High Garden. He is now King GARLAN the Gallant, married to a Fossaway. I would have rathered a better quality political marriage, but so be it. This time around, the High Septon is going to officiate, as a lot of the kingdoms in Westeros are now ruled by kings. The Dornish princes rule in, well, Dorne. House Tully is back, being the kings of Rivers and Hills. Same with House Aaron as well. So, GARLAN has 3 children. Leighton High Tower is now called the Kingmaker, as he crowned Mace Tyrell. Stannis sits in the Stormlands. Arianne Martell is now married to a Frey. I don't know what happened to Tyrion there, I wonder. Young Griff sits the Iron Throne after Stannis took it and deposed Tommen. Anthos, half Tully, half Frey, sits in the Riverlands. Euron sits in the Iron Islands too. And then we've got Robert Aaron of the Vale. He has a child, which is rather nice. And Ramsay Bolton now sits in the north in Winterfell. Now, I've married my sister Marjorie to Aegon Targaryen, and we're going to try and continue to have Tyrell kings in the Reach and influence the Targaryens on the throne, I suppose. So at the moment, Daenerys Targaryen is currently heir to the Iron Throne, a new Targaryen who is half Tyrell. Hobber Red Wine, I want to try and get him married off too. We've also created a cadet branch. So the Fossaways are quite closely related to us there in that line. We started 2 cadet branches with Garth Tyrell, and we gave Theodore Tyrell, my distant cousin, Brightwater Keep after stripping the lands from the Florence. And we're slowly but surely growing the Tyrell dynasty, which is rather nice. And hopefully we can have some more Targaryens intermingling there too. Alright, we're building up the Tyrell army, just in case a war ever comes, but we are more than ready with 32-year-old GARLAN, who hopefully can be a great king, like Garth Greenhand. So at the moment, supporting Targaryen rule, and hopefully Aegon will, I guess in this alternative timeline, live up to his father's dream and legacy of basically decentralizing the Iron Throne. Oh, Lothar wants to go to either House Payne or Crakehall. I think sending him to the Strongbow, he might get some traits. Herculean. Sir Lyle Strongbow Crakehall. Yeah, let's do that, because they're quite nearby. Oh, he's actually going to come here and tutor the boy. Oh, that's even better. So the future king of the Reach, Luther Tyrell, half Fossaway, could potentially get some better traits there. Alright, so we're going to ask the High Septon now, who has officially coronated us. I'm surprised he didn't do it before, to be fair. Maybe not wanting to risk the wrath of Stannis or Tommen. We allowed Leighton Hightower to officially become a kingmaker. Let's get some better quality archers here too. Now we've got knights. Okay, so we've gone with kin instead of bloodline. So I think we continue down this to get more traits. Or noble veins is probably not a bad idea too. Marriage acceptance. Legitimacy. Heroic bloodlines. Maybe go with blood. Yeah, let's go with that actually. That's better. Barbara Bracken's been imprisoned. Interesting. The Beast of Highgarden. We can recruit some more positions. But at the moment, just trying to run through Garlan's reign. Let's commission a sword. I would like to get a Valyrian steel sword for Garlan. But we'll just have to see. So, we want to try and put a Tyrell on the Iron Throne. Or at least have direct control at some point. So the Targaryens are back. And we want to try and bring back some stability to Westeros. We could potentially bring in the dragons too. But we want to further House Tyrell, allow them to be free and independent. My sisters are also married off to various kings. Oh wait, Aegon's been born. Okay, so my sister Marjorie has had another Targaryen child. So Olenna is betrothed to Paxter Redwine. Look, you know what? I might break that betrothal. Because Alicent is married to the Tully boy. I could break that though. Consumption. Who's she married to? A Frey too. There's heaps of Freys. Of course, Frey sitting in Dawn and the Vale. So we're gonna break that betrothal. And we're gonna try and marry Alicent, my sister. Because I can't marry... Oh no, they're too closely related. Bugger. Okay. Because at the moment, we want a Tyrell sitting the throne. So maybe I break this betrothal to Olenna. Yeah, and we marry... so that's not going to work. But I think Olenna will. Hang on a moment. Yeah. My daughter will. Yep. And can I change it to matrilineal? No, I can't. Okay. So, well, at least the next king is on the Iron Throne. Wait. Well, yeah, eventually we'll be half Tyrell again. Because already Daenerys and Aegon are half Tyrell. And can I marry Alicent to... Hang on. To Hobber? Or maybe I can try and find someone else. Just trying to reshuffle marriages constantly. So hang on. Oh, we still might be... No. We want the red wines in. We want their fleet. So Alicent. Yep, so let's do that. So just shuffle that around. Sorry, Horace. You will get your Tyrell wife eventually. Nice. Okay, so... Both of Aegon's children with Marjorie Tyrell have been married into the Tyrell line. And there is Garland. Okay, still building up our military forces. Harvest here is free and independent. I don't know why. We might need to bring them under our control. Potentially. Do they join Aegon? I'm not going to call him Fagon in this run. Because we believe that he's got some little bit of Targaryen blood. Who cares, as long as we believe. You think the Martells would be happy too, that he's back. Looks like Cersei sits in the Westerlands. But at the moment, it looks like House Tyrell's going to flow through Lothar or Robin. Lothar doesn't really seem like the most suitable candidate. The Falcon Knight will allow Garland to get some more traits there. But yeah, I wish I could have annulled the marriage or gotten rid of the Fossaway woman. We could have used someone so much better to marry Garland, but so be it. I think it was the play to get rid of Willis, because there was already 3 Tyrells, and we already married them into the main Targaryen line instantly. Nice, so King Garland now has his own long sword. Not Valyrian steel, but better than nothing, I suppose. Any other decisions? I guess we got an okay amount of RNG there. And still building up our men-at-arms. It just costs so much money. And because I do so many campaigns, I tend not to... Well, you tend not to need to do it. But I feel like doing a long run with House Tyrell here. Okay, so I've had another daughter here. Leonette. I guess I'll name it after my wife. So Garland... So there's a pretty big age gap between Robin and Leonette there. So maybe we try and marry her off to someone else. Maybe the Tully boy again. He is quite sickly though. But at the moment, if he dies, Robert Aaron of the Vale inherits both the kingdoms, which is rather large. He has consumption issues. So, he's still quite young. 13. So, it'll take him a little while before he comes of age. Oh, here we go. To the benevolent King Garlan, I call upon you to honor your alliance against the Ironborn. So, Aegon wants to bring in the Crow's Eye. My brother-in-law, help me bring the Ironborn under our control. I'm nearly tempted to do that because they've been raiding my territory non-stop throughout this series. And let's join. So let's join Aegon, my brother-in-law, and we'll stop the Ironborn raiding us. And let's go and deal with the Greyjoys. Hang on a minute, Euron's like, why do the Tyrells get their independence? Well, because I'm married to Marjorie, that's why. We can offer... Wait, Osmond Kettle Black. Trent. I want to try and get Lothar to become a... I thought he was already being squire... No, this is someone else. This is Robin. Lothar's already been squire by the Crackle. Lothar, he's just a bit of a drunkard though. He's taken after his grandfather Mace being a bit of a slop. Okay, well, let's look to move against the Greyjoys, I suppose. The scourge of us. The Seven Kingdoms. So Garland now is 27 star command. Now we could allow Randall Tarley to command, but I want to get Garland to farm some traits. Like Randall is like, what, 40 there? Yeah. But Garland is still like a top 3 general for me in this. So let's allow the second King of the Reach, King Garland of House Tyrell. Well, of the House Tyrell line. So Aegon is rocked up here. Let's sail to the Westerland coast, move through. So even Cersei has bent the knee to Aegon, which is interesting. Okay. Looks like Aegon is going after the Harlaws. I'm going to ask the Iron Throne for the Iron Bank for a loan. And we're going to land right on Pike. And King Garland is going to smash the Ironborn in one fell swoop. And I've had another daughter here. So looks like King Garland's line is growing. So hopefully it can be like Garth Greenhand and just seed a bunch of royal houses. And have a bunch of children. Jane Tyrell. What name do I like? Rayla. Lysa Tyrell. Rhea. Maya Tyrell. We've already got Leonette. So... Sansara. We've already got Olenna. Jane. Maybe we just go with Jane Tyrell. Or... Actually, no, let's go with like Theodora. Because Theodore... There was already a Theodore Tyrell. One of my cousins. Theodora sounds pretty royal rather than Jane. It sounds more Westerland, doesn't it? Jane Poole in the north. Jane Westerling. Okay, so 10,000 Ironborn come back. Garland is going to crush another huge force there. Just farming. The Greyjoys now. They keep on coming back to Pike. My god, we've just won 5 consecutive battles. And Garland's prestige is continuing to grow. Still sieging out Pike. While Aegon is focusing on the east. If we could take Pike single-handedly with the high tower force. Or are we not higher up? Someone escaped though. Oh no, we haven't technically. Now we're doing Pike. Oh, it was the castle just outside. Annoying, but so be it. Euron's rocked up though. Just crushed Euron Greyjoy in a fight. It's great that we've got the Crown Land forces helping us out. Euron goes in again. Wow. Garland is actually a better commander than him. Winning consecutive fights. We are just farming the Greyjoys here. Which is exactly what we want to see. My distant cousins here. Garrett Green Petal offering some advice. I do love the green and gold cadet branch. Oh, but here comes Aegon and his forces. Going to try and take Red Harbour now. And we should be able to force Iron Throne vassalization. on the Greyjoys. Should I allow Robin? No, I don't want him to become a Grey Rat. I do not want him to become a Maester. He's married to Daenerys Targaryen, the potentially future queen. He's going to marry a Targaryen princess. Alright, nice. So, victory, and Euron Greyjoy has now been subjugated. And Aegon can rule over them. So, hopefully, he allows us to be free and independent soon. Alright, so King Garlan has had his first kingdom invasion, helping his brother-in-law, Aegon, young Griff, to bring the Greyjoys under heel. I guess that was the offer. He gets to keep his kingdom. Okay, so let's ransom some of those prisoners back to shore up that Iron Bank loan. We've got some alliances we can go through there too. And then I guess we'll just try and see if there's any other opportunities to maybe carve out some vassals from Dawn or the Westerlands. Make sure everyone's under heel. So, Olenna is fine. Oh, she needs a guardian, that's why. I guess I can be the guardian of my daughter. We've got some pretty good stats. Or maybe better off getting a woman to do that, I'm not too sure. The Sullied Blade. I think Garland's is better by the look of it. Alright, well, unfortunately on that note, it's time to wrap things up here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed episode 3 of my Crusader Kings 3 Game of Thrones Feast for Crows House Tyrell series, playing as King Garlan. Stay tuned for episode 4 coming out soon, where we continue to support Aegon young Griff. He might very well go after some other kingdoms too. We'll just have to see. But the main objective is to be Kings of the Reach, ensure Tyrell independence, and have some sort of control on the Iron Throne. Hopefully we can try and seat a Tyrell on there, like an actual Tyrell with the Tyrell last name, but it might take a couple generations. We'll just have to see. But anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know feedback and suggestions in the comments. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.